Guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. If you're subscribing, thanks so much for welcome back. So today we're trying out something new. So I'm gonna do a little, new music Friday, even though it's actually a Tuesday today. I'm a little bit late this week, but I thought it's been quite a big week for music. The music industry's kind of thriving. So here I am. I'm gonna give you my unnecessary, unwanted thoughts on music, and you guys are gonna sit and listen to it. So today we're going to be talking about obviously Donda, Certified Lover Boy, Halsey's new album, CHARLI XCX new single, Little Mix, all of it. All things music. If I do miss anyone out, please let me know in the comments. I'll write either what I think in the comments or make a separate video, whatever I'm feeling. But anyways, let me not drag it on. So, obviously last week was quite intense for music. There was quite a lot went on. So I know Donda was actually the week before, but it was kind of like carried on because of when he released it. So Donda, let's talk about it. So I think, if I'm honest, I think the listening parties looked cool. I think it created a lot of hype. I think everyone expected album of the year, amazing album. And for me, I just don't think it delivered that. I think there's a few good songs on it, for sure. And a lot of it's very forgettable. I don't think it's a legendary album. I don't think it's people look back on Kanye West and think, wow, that was his best album, I think there's better songs. There's a few good songs. There's a few songs that I've added to my playlist that I listen to, that I'm enjoying, that are, fun, good vibes. But a lot of them, for me, didn't serve what needed to be served. I also thought the DaBaby Marilyn Manson thing, not cool. Didn't like that. I know, I get the point. A little bit too much for me, don't know, wasn't for me. Didn't love it. But I do quite like Jail, obviously the first one. I quite like the one, I'm not actually entirely sure what it's called. Let me have a little look. It's not been that long, so guys, forgive me. I like Believe What I Say. It's got a Lauryn Hill sample. Love that one. And if I'm being completely honest, there isn't really any others that speak out to me. Love it, they're all good. I listened to the whole album. It just didn't serve what it needed to serve, But anyways, let's move on. So actually, just before Donda was released, Halsey dropped her album, If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power. So this is the second time she's been blocked by a surprise release. But anyways, that's not the point. So Halsey's album, I think it's not as good as her last album. I can't remember what it's called. It's not as good, but I think it gave what it needed to give, There's definitely a few songs that I like. I really like The Tradition. Love this one. Love that. What else do I like? I quite like Girl Is a Gun. I think this one's fun. And a few others as well, to be fair. I think the whole album's quite good. And there's a few just forgettable tracks on there as well. But I think overall it's a pretty solid body of work. I think obviously another thing to note is that this album actually only has 13 songs, whereas Donda is sitting at a big mighty 27, which in my opinion is too many. I think anything over 20 is pushing it slightly when it comes to an album. I don't think you're ever going to get an album of over 20 songs where every single song is a hit. Every single song is good. It just doesn't happen. But moving on. So then we obviously had Mr. Drake, Mr. Champagne, giving us Certified Lover Boy, CLB. So I think the features were a little weak. If I'm being completely honest, straight off the bat, I thought they were a tad weak. There were some good ones, Love All with Jay-Z was cool. I liked Knife Talk. I liked You Only Live Twice, Lil Wayne, Rick Ross. I think a lot of them were quite weak. I didn't think they were cool. But overall, I think it's a pretty average body of work. I think there's definitely some hits in there. I just think, yet again, with an album of, I think it's got like 21, 22 songs on, too many. I think you're always going to have some songs that just don't hit the same, you know. But in my opinion, I really liked Champagne Poetry. I really liked Yebba's Heartbreak, actually. I liked No Friends in the Industry, Knife Talk. There was a lot of songs I like, actually. I like it. I think the album's good. I just don't think it quite served what it needed to serve. I think it was a little bit lackluster, you know. This whole Certified Lover Boy was so highly anticipated. Everyone was so ready for it. And then it kind of, not disappointed, but I don't think it lived up to everyone's expectations. We won't even talk about cover art because Halsey really ended them on the cover art. But I think, yeah, I haven't got too much to say about it. I think it was cool. I think it was a okay album. If I had to rate it, maybe give it like 7 out of 10. I think it was alright. He has better albums. I think he's sick. I think he's cool. This one just wasn't fully it for me. CHARLI XCX. So Miss Charlie gave us a new single, Good Ones. I'll play a little snippet for you. Yeah, cool, liked this. I think it was fun. I think a little repetitive. It sounds a little bit like a song I've heard a million times before, if I'm being entirely honest. It doesn't sound super crazy, super original, super unique. It sounds very CHARLI XCX. It would have been nice to get something a little bit different. But fun regardless. I think it was nice, I think it was cool, I think it was fun. I will listen to it again, you know. I feel like it'll be on in the club. It just gives me them vibes, you know. I did not like it. I didn't think, wow, like she's really outdone herself with this one, because she hasn't. Okay, so actually quite similar to CHARLI XCX, which I was quite shocked that Charlie actually released her single on the same day, is Miss Gaga also released a remix album, Dawn of Chromatica. So I think some of these remixes are straight up bad. I'm not going to name which ones in particular I'm thinking are bad, but I think there's some that are definitely not good. You know, there's some tracks that are a skip. So ones I liked the 911, CHARLI XCX and A.G. Cook remix. I think it was cool. I quite liked Fun Tonight, Pablo Guitar remix. I think that was cool as well. I think it was a nice little introduction to add somebody like Pablo Guitar into this album. I think that was nice. Plastic Doll Ashnika remix was cool. And the Rain on Me remix. No, not Rain on Me, sorry. Sour Candy remix was good as well. The others didn't really serve me what they needed to serve. They were okay, you know. If I heard them, I'd give a little bop, but they wasn't giving what they needed to give, you know. But I think it was fun. I think, if I'm honest, she waited a little too long for this. Obviously Chromatica originally came out May 29th. We're now looking in September 2021. I think the hype of it's dead, you know. But anyways, so then the Little Mix girls also dropped a little single. So it's called Love, Sweet Love in brackets. I'll play a little bit for you now. One word, generic. I think it was, I don't know. I think it would have been nice to have something a little more unique, a little more not so radio-y UK girl group pop songy, which I know they do a lot of that music. That is their genre of music. But I really think they have put out some great singles recently. Like I thought, let me have a look at their recent singles actually. and I'll let you know exactly which ones I thought were good. I thought Confetti was really, really good. I really liked Sweet Melody, I thought that was cool. Not a Pop Song, I thought that was cool. Breakup Song, blah blah blah. There's been a lot of good singles. This one wasn't for me. If you go back on my channel, you'll see a lot of Little Mix reactions. I usually love their songs. This one was just not bad, but I feel like I'm going to turn on Capital Radio. If you're from the UK, you'll know what I mean. And these guys are going to be on singing this song, you know, like just playing constantly, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I don't hate the song. I'm not changing the radio station when it comes on. I'm just also not purposely listening to it on Spotify, you know. I don't know if I've missed anybody out. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do every single new release in these songs. Like, I'm not going to know every single new release. But I feel like I definitely covered all the mainstream kind of big artist releases. It was a big week for music. Yeah, if I did miss anyone, put it down in the comments. Just put their name or the title of the song / album, and I'll either write my little comment down there, or maybe I'll do a whole little video reviewing it, whatever I'm feeling. But I hope you guys enjoyed this new setup. I will be going back to normal reactions soon. But obviously, because I'm a little late on all of these songs, I didn't really want to put up a whole reaction video. I thought we'd better just do kind of an overlying kind of video, which I will probably start doing. Maybe once a week, just like a New Music Friday, just kind of rerunning all the songs last week, because obviously I don't really get a chance to react to every single song. It's kind of impossible if I was to react to Kanye's album, Drake's album, Halsey's album, blah, blah, all in the same week. Too much. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, let me know down below. Leave a like, comment, whatever you want to do. You know how it is. And that is exactly that. See you guys next time. Bye, guys.